Yeah, oh, whoops. Accidentally turned 1111 into 2. That would be my mistake. But this is supposed to be count 1. I just have the name wrong. But yeah, so the Murokuma SKB is, yeah, it's as close as I could make it on both function and aesthetics. There we go, that's what that's supposed to be. So, crappy blade, has a bazooka apparently, even though it looks like a rifle. And yeah, has that radar thing on the back. This head was as close as I could get to that weird little tube thing they've got going on, as with everything else. And he's been made to try and fight as much as possible. Shiranui? Which one? Hang on, let me go look that one up. Known for its flamboyant red color. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. How would we remake this one? Shoulder-mounted shields, okay, that's fine. Floating mines, boost and jump high distances, that's doable. Plasma rifle, that would be a pain in the neck. And basically a sword that it never uses. Okay, so it's like a weird samurai-looking dealie. Well, I mean, I could just make it now. The AC is pretty much the same thing, it just needs a different loadout. Alright, screw it, let's replace this guy. So first things first, it says he has a physical blade and a plasma thing. However, he never uses the physical blade and or its crap. So what we're gonna do, instead... Oh, whoops. We're using tactics over controls, apparently. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give him a plasma thing on his left hand. Like one of them dealies, except that is ridiculously heavy. Okay, and then give him a physical blade. Alright, what's the weight looking like in this case? Not fantastic. Does he still have this radar? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we can just take this radar off then. Pop some side shields, and it should be alright. Yeah, we're, it's looking like it prefers these ones, so in that case we're about 100 off. That's no problem. And just drop some cooling, put some max weight on there. Handy. There you go. Get the Shiranui in here. Put a stroke leader. Call him the Struggler. It's going to get a little shank to do those yellow bits here, but we'll see how this comes out. Get this picture up here, try to match the color as much as possible. I think we got a relatively dark red. And around there. A little bit off red. Okay, we're going to start with that. Alright, those are the parts it's doing. You know what? It has those gray parts, so we're gonna make that gray. These parts can go all gold-colored like. Make it all orange and crap. There we go. Details will go orange on that one, just in case it helps the color scheme at all. Let's see. First fight Rose Grill Master for the proper warm-up. Okay, yeah, alright. That sounds like a good warm-up. Are we counting the score, or are we just kind of letting that happen? There we are. That's looking pretty solid. Now, let me go to its AI tendencies real quick. Alright, he's gonna want to go all short range back. All buried. Bear in mind, he's gonna suck, but, you know, it'll be interesting. This. But, dang it. I just screwed that up. No, so, one thing about it, though, is, when it comes to his ammunition and stuff and his odds of winning, if he doesn't get a blade hit, he's basically boned. So I might swap him out for, depending on how the... Yeah, let's do this as his test run, why not? Grill Master's gonna be over on Bad Apple here. And let's have them fight in the Grand Canyon again, because, again, the Grill Master is now the friggin' guardian deity of the only grill in the Grand Canyon. It's just canon now. Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I not find this map? There it is, okay. Do I know what your team profile says? Depends on which one. Oh, walking on it. Hardy har har. Oh yeah, actually it's time to turn frame skip back on, because we're done building him. Wham. Now we can have decent frame rate. So again, this is just a test round. Okay, seems to function decently well. He's getting just enough energy back. It seems to be clinking off Grill Master like nobody's business, but, you know, just angrily stabbing at the air there. Yeah, I know what a walk is. One of them kind of deep dish Chinese frying pan dealies. The two handles on the side, and then you can make all your stir fry in there, and it's delicious. Those things are actually really useful for a lot of stuff. Just to have a walk back in the day, but yeah. You're walking, yeah. Sometimes stuff just walks out like that. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry, the Shiranui is toast. So what do you guys think? Should I just swap him over to a proper, like, easier to use plasma weapon on his right hand and just let him have a laser, or what? Kung Pao chicken is awesome, but you have not had awesome Chinese chicken until you've had coffee chicken. I know that sounds like, oh, you're just talking about coffee again, but no. There was this place in Albuquerque that's, it was just like this random place in the mall, and like they basically took what was more or less like Kung Pao chicken, and then just like ground up coffee grounds in there, and then I forget what else they did to it, but it was amazing. It was so good. All right, you guys want to try a plasma and laser blade version of this? See if that works out a little better. I'm just gonna assume maybe. Yeah, that thing looks like the elf to me. And let's see, for his rifle... And the Uber's already in use. Platoon had a lot of ammo. Maybe the skull too. Might be a little bit more fitting. Because whenever they had their plasma weapons, it was more, you know, they weren't as big and exploding. Or even the shade. You know what? Actually, that looks a lot like the shade that he's holding up. But we're gonna give him shade too for now. run another test versus the Grill Master, see if that lets him actually have a chance. In the meantime, though, let's take a look at this list. I'm not sure who third slot is on the Scarener team exactly, but apparently they were supposed to have a fight with Old Lang Syne. That might be somewhat interesting. And also, yeah, that is optional as need updating. Somehow his other version was actually better. Yeah, you know what? His other version is actually better. That's not really what I would have expected. Also, let me see who's on that team slot real quick. It's Gallows Bird. Okay. For some reason I just have him down as 9, and I think I might have typed that in there by accident. Alright, let's turn off frame skip. Kind of reminding me of, there was this old DOS game, I think it was, I'm not sure if it was on other stuff too, but called Dark Fear, like P-H-E-R, whatever the hell that is. But I only have a demo version of it, I don't know if there even was a full version. But the general beat to that is somewhat similar. Alright, that is going on for quite a while. Let's turn the frequency mix back on. Go to other music from there. And save this Phallic Rex. Double check who Gallows Bird is. Just so I have the notes right. And let's pull up the list. Where's my delay? Here it is. Okay. So here's the list of who's left. Okay, Riot. That's who that's supposed to be. Where are my buttons? There. But yeah, so Old Lang Syne versus Riot, why not? Royal, are you back yet? Okay, I can't tell if Royal's back yet. Well, how about the Chariot versus the Kynos? Also, I'm aware I misspelled this thing. I apologize. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's finish building him, I think. Because his stuff is wrong here. Okay, so otherwise, what are we doing here? Cooling is fine. He kind of needs it. Stability, we'll probably sacrifice that a little bit. Because if he's getting hit, he's already having other problems. And up attack power. I'm not too worried about it draining because, you know, he basically just blinks with the thing. Actually, while we're here, I might as well fix his spelling. There we go. I just realized I still have the spreadsheet up. Is there anything looking appealing as far as starting fights go? Okay, I'm probably going to start with Riot and Old Lang Syne then. So Riot is down in Scareners. Let's give that a go. This is probably going to the gallows bird. So the old lang syne's really good at mid and close range and all that, but yeah, gallows bird has those arms, which are very prone to annihilating stuff. And since Wheel Decide is deciding whether or not it wants to wheel, and yeah, you can go ahead and request one for later if you would like. Do I have this recording? Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. Wheel Decide has decided it likes existing. But yeah, let's have these guys fight on the Highlands, I think. Oh no. Okay, well, he's charging. That's gonna be Old Lang Syne's only chance, because once that bar fills, he's probably dead. Death Meter almost full. Death Meter almost full. And there he goes. Or not. Okay, he missed just enough shots. Okay, that is the Gallows Bird little loss. Gallows Bird. Next up we have Kynos versus Chariot. Kynos is going to be down here on Meme Dream. So this one has actually been toned down a little bit. So instead of Meme Dream Epsilon or whatever it was, it got whatever this weird, like, house-looking icon is. I don't actually know what that means. Probably means something Japanese, probably something all crazy dirty-like, but whatever. What team is this? Weirdos? Weirdos. Okay. Yeah, both of these are based off of MTs, so let's give this a go. There we go. Lavis Canyon. Lavis Canyon. So yeah, when I was going through and redoing these, when it came to the Kynos here, I used to have cluster bombs and a few other things. I actually changed it around a little bit to be closer to the original, so it's got the 3-shot missiles instead. And while this fight runs, I will be back in just a sec here. Gotta go check on something. And I'm back again to... wow. Okay, somehow the Kynos lost? Yeah, Royal, request whatever you want to. So, all good. And on we go. So what would you like to see, Royal? Get the spreadsheet up. Oh. AC Laser BB? What's Laser BB? So far I'm translating that as DJ versus the Baptist Cat. Wait a minute. BB. Where's BB? Here's BB. Okay, so BB versus who? Well, let me pull that up while you're thinking about it. Alright, so here's the Tyrant. Roll the map while we're waiting. Hollow Arena. Oh, what? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, alright, hold on one sec. In that case... Alright, we're temporarily erasing one of these. Bear in mind that these are already... let me go ahead and double check save. Oh, one sec. Alright, apparently we're making one on the spot, so let's see. That's gonna... 73E, C69U, Leo Weapon Arms. Yeah, when you're requesting one, I thought you meant on the fight itself. Links. The coloring is going to stay the same for the sake of expediency. Volute. Where are you, Volute? G84, 91. 84P. Non-variant. Inside arc extensions. And... Kusa and a 69M. Bear in mind this one's not actually in the tournament, this is kind of just for laughs. Alright. Spreads? No. No, hang on. CRA, RO. It's kind of funny because the WB69 thing, it's got 3 different parts that are WB69s, with the RO being the rockets, the RA being the radar, and then the M, I guess, being missiles or something. I don't know, they really like that one for some reason. Where are you, 69? There it is. Actually, you know what? I gotta put on some fitting music for that then. There we go. Let's do that.
Somewhere deep in the slow eternal dance of the heavens.
We'll just keep this going until it's done with that. Alright. Capacity might be useful, but we'll see. I don't think this one's going to be able to afford the Kodan or Merishi.
Hey Ninja Brian, I've made a time machine.
Actually, let's sacrifice some defense on it.
Want to go on it?
Because the thing it's fighting against isn't terribly amazing anyway. There we are. Close enough. Last second notice about this. And there we go.
Computer, set a sexy course
Hell,
for the sexiest
DB.
year.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Where's the fire burst? Somewhere. Wanna see this one where it goes? Yeah, the fire burst is on storms, okay. Wrong key. On. There we go. Dang it. Capacity's over limit. Alright, Jack. You have a good time at school. Have a good one. See you at the next one of these things. This thing is gonna be janky as hell, just FYI.
Wait, this place isn't
Great
sexy at all.
storms.
And this robot sign says human touch has been
There we
outlawed.
go.
I can't believe my eyes, but it's a world without sex.
There you go. Here's your test fight. The colors are off. It happens.
Full-length pants and loose-fitting turtlenecks. To each other from a
Yeah, it seems to be okay on heat. No, no, he can still get overheated if he stays at close range.
without the thrill of knowing what is life.
Kind of low-key rooting for Fireburst here because he just never wins. Largely because of stuff like that right there. He had a perfect shot to take him out and didn't. Yeah, okay, well, that was kind of a stomp. Alright, moving on. There we go. Alright, who's next? What the F? Friggin' NSP is what this is. It's called Amazing, that's what it is. No, there. I was just saying about a bunch of parts with 69 in the name. Next fight. I can't. Okay, I just deleted the thing. Sorry. I thought you wanted it as a one-time thing against that guy. Alright. Alright, a quick thing here. Let's do Barbaroy in Quebec. So Barbaroy's over on links. I'll do a proper tester of that thing at another time. Give it a proper color scheme and all that.
Immediately in love.
Strategery. Nice. So we got Quebec from Silentline, and we got Barbaroy from For Answer. And we'll go back to the other one here. And we got Wavis Canyon. Except, you know what, screw it, we just had that. Hatton Factory? Hatton Factory. So, I don't know, Quebec is probably one of my favorites. The chisel. It's, I don't know, just like, the general sneakiness of the thing. There's something awesome about it. Yeah, Barbaroy is one of those things, it's kind of a slight modification on one of the starter ACs from AC4. Things quick, and it's all turny-like, and one of those cool things Zord put together. Alright, come on, Chisel. Plus also this right here, where it has like the fire and everything coming from different directions. It looks so cool. Alright, it's Barbaroy taken out. Good Barbaroy? Maybe not. Let's not. second. Some of these doors apparently super creaky, and it sounded like one of the kids woke up early. Alright, Orange Julius versus Insomnia. You got it. I think Julius... Okay, where's Julius at? Julius... Why on earth can I never find your ACs? Nope, actually it's just somebody's kid outside the door. Control F, you are my friend. Where is Orange? Thank you. Okay. Wasted lead. After wondering what the deal is with the whole wasted lead name, by the way, it's just... Okay, this guy's all dodgy, these two are super tanky, this one's dodgy and tanky. Excuse me? Like, friggin' excuse me, what is going on here? How the hell many times do I have to... There's something weird going on. 3 times now I've written over this save file with different stuff in this slot. And it's like it doesn't exist. So... what the actual hell? Alright, sorry. I guess Julius got friggin' erased by the game yet again? I don't get this. Well, I can still try to fight the Insomnia. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, because basically, the process that I go through, okay? Because you're technically not supposed to edit team save files. What I do, I go pull the data from the team save file, I swap it with one of the main slots, and essentially that allows me to go through and edit it while it resets a lot of the system settings, because apparently it's the system settings that cause the actual limitation that it has there. So I can go through and edit them, and then I save them again as a team. Let's pull up the saves here and show you how it's done. Dumbness is ensuing. Alright, so. Where's my full window thing to show what's going on here? There we go. So, pull up something like this, right? So I go to the save data, and essentially I would go down to all of these ones here. Now they're numbered weirdly, so like, essentially the E whatever, don't mess with that. S0 to S7 are your main 8 slots, and then 0 to 32 are, well, your other ones here. Now, for whatever reason, they come to think that I don't know what happens if I change this to 30. We'll find out. Maybe the game will now explode. But, point being, well, no, we're making Orange Julius right now, actually. So, what I do, go over here. I don't know why this thing is friggin' cursed, but we'll try this for a 4th time. So, I go down to that team, right? So we got Wasted Lead. Looking at my list, it's right here. So it's number 21 in total, which means that we minus that by 8, so we're gonna have 23, although in reality it's gonna be slot 22. It's just go with it. Just go with it. Okay, so let's open this one in a new window. This is the backup for the original save, so we're going to pop that in here. I'm going to go down here to 22 and hope this is the right one. If you go and edit the emblem, you can make sure, because it updates that little picture. And we go to S01 and put that in there. Right. So now go over here, load that up. That was not the right one, so it pulled up Freedom. Now, let's take a look at where that is. So, Freedom is definitely not even remotely close to there. So, It is on 31. So apparently something was miscounted. So it should be... Actually, wait, yes, I'm completely miscounting it because I was looking at something entirely different. Okay. This is, again, this is just why I'm dumb sometimes. Okay, 13. Although, actually 12. So, let's go back to that. Alright, so I'm going to go to 12. Let's actually double check. Yeah, hopefully nothing's been permanently messed with. That. Paste, overwrite. Back out, and load again. Okay, so now we have wasted let up, so... see if I can remember the Orange Julius. Which sucks because there was this cool, had this, like, aerial version going on last time. But I don't know if I actually changed anything to the AI settings. The one thing you'll notice is that the music's back now. This is clearly unacceptable because the music is kind of... we're gonna go with trash. But, goodbye, background music. I don't know why it is that with so many games that had really cool music, suddenly with Last Raven and this one, they just really dropped the ball so hard it broke through the whole rest of the apartment building. Alright, let's see if I can remember this thing. There's one of them dealies. Solid shell core. I'm gonna say these? I think so. And then I want to say these. Internals I'm gonna leave as they are for the moment. Pretty sure it was a pod missile and a radar or something like that. And a burst rifle, except this one was taken, so it's this one in this instance. And I think this one. How does that look? While I'm recoloring it. It's also probably gonna have to be the last one for the day, because it sounds like we got stirring in the background. No extensions? Alright, get that fixed. He's gonna have that little black trim on him this time because he's come back from the grave. Like I came back, I've come from the other dimension where it keeps deleting me for some reason. So yeah, whenever you mess with saves in this, just expect eventually something will go jank because the game was not made to handle that sort of thing. Get cancellations. Should have a pretty decent lockbox. Totem. Attack. Cooling, and ECM, that sounds about right. These mid-weight arms, oh yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking of. I knew it had some shoulder thing on it, but... alright. That look about right, then? Basically dump everything to cooling because it's just the best way to handle it for the AIs. AI, I believe was... yeah, that's fine. They're both kind of generalist builds. His search should be fine. He's got a head radar and a back radar. I'll just leave that as it is. It's not perfectly optimal or anything, but... give him a little bit of a test here. Oh, dingo legs and H81S. Oh, right, he's got the chicken head. What am I thinking of that has this head, then? I remember the vague shape of it, dang it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he's doing his aerial thing again. Kind of, sort of. I know it's a little bit choppy because I have frame skip off. Such things happen. Alright, there we go. That looks all robot-shaped. SL shade? This one? Wait, no. No. There we go. That thing, that's what you're talking about. Okay, in that case, we are probably going to want to choose... Yeah, okay, that's already tuned. Summon for ECM. This Ultra energy defense nonsense is not going to happen, though. Let's get that to 300, and we'll put the rest of its cooling. There we are. Getting ready to call this thing Orange Infinity. It endlessly deletes itself. Alright, good deal. Let's go save this again. Get on team save. Let me double check that there aren't any other versions or something. So there we go. We're overriding this again. I'm gonna go here. Back up. And we go back to the original team. So, there we are. Now finally, we can do Julius versus who, exactly? Julius versus Insomnia. Has Insomnia had a loss? Or are we talking about a different Insomnia? Yeah, I think Insomnia was actually the first fight here. Actually, let me go set this back to this. There we go. Alright, yeah, Insomnia was the first loss here, wherever he is. Clazen. Alright, so you want to go for eliminating Clazen? Grinder versus Orange Julius, you got it. I think he's also had a loss. Boy, alright. Alright, let's roll on that. Yol Island. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, Grinder's one of those hilarious ones that probably never had a chance to win in the first place, but I really, really wanted to see it happen. And what's funny is I kind of forget about this guy until I go through AC3 again that month. Just because, like, it seems like a month doesn't go by that I don't do another run of that game, but either way, he's not very good at all. Like, even with his tracking all the way up and everything, he actually is utterly inviable in Formula Front because he has no radar, except taking away his rockets makes him pretty much completely castrated, because that's almost the entirety of his offense. So, pretty much what he's counting on here is being able to get a parry blade hit on the Julius, or, you know, just running him out of ammo, pretty much. Moonsault versus Bizarro X, can do. I was gonna have a big last one, but it sounds like we've got some general silence over on this end. Because yeah, basically the stream will abruptly end as soon as anyone wakes up for sure. Had some minor stirring, but apparently they still sleep. Principal versus Hot Rod, that just seems cruel. Maybe. do Moonsault versus ROX first. It actually should be a pretty fair fight with the recent tweaks to him. So basically, the Moonsault was, oh yeah, it's the world's most unconvincing drug dealer song. But no, so as far as Moonsault goes, he normally uses the Shade, which is actually way better in this one than it was in Soundline. However, I gave him the Shade too because the Shade was already in use, and yeah, he's pretty formidable with that thing. It's not that big of a difference, but it's just a slight boost in damage that really helps him out a lot. And I really want to see somebody take this music. Oh, apparently Grinder's just going to sit there and accept his fate while Julius goes on a tour. Right. Okay. Yeah, I want to see somebody overlay this music with, like some random scene from Breaking Bad of somebody trying to sell drugs or something. Hello, I want to talk about speed for you. Okay, so that's Grinder as the first fully eliminated one. Where are you, Grinder? He wants to talk about speed for you. Alright, let's pull this spreadsheet up here. Where are you, Grinder? You have to be dead off this list now. Oh wait, actually no. He that wasn't actually fully in the tournament, so... Okay, no, I'm not gonna find him with Grinder, he's Shadow Age. Okay, so Shadow Age actually took his first loss. He's not actually eliminated, because that was just an off video I did. It wasn't actually the tournament yet. Okay, so Shadow Age with a win, or with a loss. Julius, wherever the hell he is, with a win. Where's Ori at? Wait, that's supposed to be green on my note. So he's not one sign. Get this off. Okay, so hold long sign. Barrett. Here's the Moonsault 2.0 versus Zoro X, who I believe is over on Weirdos. Dang it, why is it so hard to see in this list of 200 things? Okay. There he is. That doesn't tell me anything. Where did you find him? Like, I put it into the search, it comes up somewhere. Oh, okay. So Zoro X has taken a loss, that's what it is. Okay. So, he is on hello there. So if he loses this one, he's eliminated. Nocturne is in the roster. And okay, Hatton Factory. Let's see, who can I put Nocturne against? We can do Nocturne versus Shade. See who wins between the shotgun lightweights. Nocturne has the defense, Shade has the offense. We can do one of those sorts of things. Also, we've got visual glitch time, because nothing can ever not glitch out. Let's turn that off, and turn that or something while it... or whatever, that's slightly better. Alright, that is looking like Zero X eliminated. Yep. Zero X is now completely eliminated. So, for the sake of showing off what that looks like here... where's my thingy? There we go. Zero X is now over here. He's purple on black. So, basically, red on black means they've taken a loss. Green on black means they've had a loss and a win. Purple on black means they're eliminated. Yeah, poor Zero X, but he's got another one right here. He's got the Omicron. Just because they felt like putting all his doppelgangers in here. And there's still the Ether Master. Okay. So the logic behind them taking... You know, okay, they've got Zero X in the Rabbit's Foot. Why not Leos and the friggin' Ether Master? That sounds so much cooler. But, anyway. So, Nocturne vs. Shade, then. Okay, this is gonna be the last fight for today. Where is Shade at? He's under Weirdos? That doesn't sound right. That is the wrong Shade. Maybe not found. Of course it's found. I know that I made him for this thing. Alright, let me look through manually here. No, Shade is the double shotgun guy from Silent Line. And I know I put him in here. And we'll do Cypress just for the sake of eliminating Cypress, but I know he's in here somewhere. There we go, the silhouette. This is supposed to say Shade. That's what that is. Alright, so he is in Murky Waters. Fantastic. Knew I had him in here. There you go. There's the silhouette. Yeah, this whole Shade versus Shade thing doesn't get confusing at all. Alright. I'm gonna roll with this again because friggin' Frost Region. Because it's rolled Hatton Factory over and over and over. Oh, by the way, I should also mention, this guy just kind of wound up on incompetence. He's anything but incompetent. Yeah, so they cannot stop using Shade to describe stuff. They've got two different Shade rifles. They've got LR Shade, they've got AC3 Shade, they've got Silent Line Shade. They've got, I believe there's a Verdict Day Shade, and I think a 4-answer Shade. They just can't stop with all the Shade. It's ridiculous. 4-answer does a lot, or not 4-answer, FromSoft does a lot of things, but creative names is not one of them. Like, when it came to AC, they just literally recycle the same names over and over and over, and it's kind of embarrassing. But alright, so far Nocturne is... it's still very even. Nocturne's got, basically got the armor advantage here, so he's functionally going to be better in some cases. He's also got a counter to the missiles if Shade decides to use them. But I think Shade's going to win it just because of his fastness. 50 Shades of Armored Core, exactly. Oh man, there's the book that really needed to come out. result of a weird, giant macrotic fiction, huh? I ask, and that probably exists. Because the internet exists, and the book section exists. And actually, I found out not that long ago, I was talking to an author friend of mine. Apparently, yes, it is actually just like a stock image Google search, more or less, for the what I like to call the abs aisle in every Barnes & Noble. It's like books that my wife likes are relatively nearby one of those, and I always laugh that we have to pass through the abs aisle. But anyway, wow, this is shockingly close, actually. And so far, Nocturne's winning it. Is Nocturne actually going to get it? Is he actually the deadlier one? I mean, they're mostly circling around and trying to out-joust each other, but dang. Come on, Shade! Pull it back, you can do it! You've got a very slight turn speed advantage here. Yeah, Shade's got a very tiny speed advantage, but he keeps losing track of him, and then getting punished for it. Neither one's running out of ammo anytime soon. And there we go! Nocturne takes it. That is a loss for Shade. Dang. Oh man, I was certain that Shade would end up taking that one. Huh. At any rate, here's what the spreadsheet looks like. If you have any that you would like to request, bear those in mind for next time. And yeah, so far, that's about a third of the roster eliminated, more or less. And yeah, see you next time then. You have a good one.